drawing more of your OCs. I'm hoping to do this more often. Sorry, I've been like really scattered with my schedule. But anyway, I'm sorry also if I sound really weird in this video. It's because I have a cold and it's taking forever to go away and I just sound really weird, and yeah, obviously you're probably going to be able to tell, but I'll try my best not to sneeze and cough on you guys because that would be really annoying. And this first OC here is by Mishuoko, and it's not just their Amino. I meant to put their Instagram there, but their Amino and Instagram both have the same name, so if you want to follow them on either, the name is the same. I'll make sure to tag them on my Instagram post so it makes it easy to find them if it's difficult. And this is actually the winner of this month's contest up on the Amino, and it was the spooky contest, which means they had to draw something spooky, and I just had the results video up like not that long ago, like 4 days ago I think, and that they won first place, and their entry was so cool, and that's why I was obsessed with it. And their art style is so cute yet really kind of creepy at the same time. So I was having a lot of trouble figuring out how I'm supposed to do this because I always draw things and I had this trouble trying to get the spooky aspect of things. So while their character's adorable, it's also really creepy looking. While when I draw it, it just comes out looking more cute and not spooky at all. So I feel like I missed that aspect a lot when trying to draw this character, but I tried my best, so I hope you like it anyway. And speaking of the Amino guys, you know, we have contests out there all the time, and we now have weekly contests, which is kind of like the raffle was, where you can win an OC every single week. And it's just like super fun because there's also points that I'm giving away where you can save up and win an OC as well. So if you want to win an OC, the best place to go is my Amino right now, because there's lots of different ways to win OCs, and hopefully that'll be a good way for you guys to save up and not have to win first place every single time in order to get an OC drawn, which seems pretty impossible because that's pretty rare since a lot of people are entering contests. Anyway, we're going to have a really special event on the 10th and the 11th. I think it's going to be 2 times, but we're going to have like a live event where we do like question and answers and we talk to each other. So I'm super excited for that. So make sure you guys join and are ready for that event. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen yet, but I'll let you know when I do. And this OC, I don't have much on them. I have like a small bio. It's not even a bio. It's like information on the character. They were going to give me a bio, but they said they didn't want to because the bio was really dark and creepy and they didn't want to spook my audience. So it must have been really creepy. And this is what it says about the character. Their name is Moi. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, and I can't pronounce the last name. I'm not sure if I should even try, but I'm going to try anyway. Menetres. I pronounced that incredibly wrong. I think it's a French name, but I don't know anything about that. And they're 19 years old. They're French. I was right. They're impatient, elegant, and playful. It's super cute. I love that OC. It's so dang adorable. Oh, we're on to the next one. Sorry, I'm distracted. The next one is Dennis from the Amino. I recently saw them join the Amino, and they like just recently joined, but I saw their OC and I thought it was super cute. And like, it's a simple design, but the OC, I don't know, it really stands out to me. I'm not sure what it is about it because it's pretty simply designed, but their art style and the way they draw it, and it just looks so, it gives him a lot of personality. Like you can see he's like more of a quiet, maybe a little standoffish sort of type, and I just really like that about this character, and that's why I really wanted to draw them, so that's why I chose this one. Let's see, there's a little bio here. This is their main OC, Felix. He's kind of an emotionless loner guy. That's what I thought he looked like. He doesn't have much friends and spends most of his time alone. So that's all they say. They don't have any more information on this character. They just say he's a loner guy, he spends most of his time alone, and that's about it. But that's the first thing I thought when I saw this character. So they really bring his emotions out and really show what his character's like on his face and his clothing and just his design altogether. So I feel like that's a really good designing to be able to show all the emotion or your character's personality on them. Like when you just see them, you know what their personality is. And that's how it was with this guy, because when I first saw him, I first guessed that he was like a loner, like one of those standoffish sort of people who don't really have many friends, and that was the first thing I thought when I saw them. So I feel like they got that through really well with this character design, which you don't always see because sure you can see it whenever someone's like more bubbly and then they have like a really cutesy character, but then no, it's harder to get across the other types of characters like the loners and stuff like that, and I feel like they did really well with that. Though the color scheme I also like. For some reason black and yellow, I really like that together, but every time I say it, it reminds me of the stinking B movie. You know the B movie, like the whole black and yellow thing at the end of the movie? I don't know why I watched the entire movie because it became a meme and my family wanted to watch the movie, like me and my brothers, and I don't know if my sister watched it. I think she did. But let me tell you, that movie is the weirdest movie I've ever watched. It feels like it goes in like weird directions. I don't know why I'm talking about the B movie, but the whole black and yellow thing, that's what it reminded me of, and that movie still gives me nightmares to this day. It's such a weird movie. I don't know why it even exists. But speaking of this OC, normally when I'm picking out OCs, I just like scroll through the Amino, I scroll through Instagram, I scroll through the YouTube comments, I check out what everyone's OCs are, and it's hard to pick because I can only pick like a few. In this video, I could only pick one extra because, well, of course the free OC was also from the contest winner, but that wasn't one I picked out. It was one they won for themselves. But this was the only one I actually went around and picked out myself, and it was really hard to pick one, so I just went with the one I liked the most, I guess, at the time. Next up is, you've seen this person, Talamhorah, I don't know if I pronounced that properly, but they're 𝐼𝐸𝐷𝐾𝐞 up on the Amino, and they recently just bought that adoptable you guys have probably seen in the fan club. The fan club, by the way, is pretty much just like a bunch of like exclusive content if you guys want to join it. Some people were confused about what it was, so I thought I should explain it. Their OC, they actually wanted me to gender bend it. Let me tell you, this is the weirdest request I've ever gotten for an OC, and I said that about their last request for an OC because last time they were like, oh, you know, you could do whatever you want with the OC, you could do whatever you want with posing, and you don't even have to show it to me, and they just wanted me to put it in the video, and then they're gonna see it that way. Well, the same thing goes for this OC. Well, it's the same OC, but they wanted me to gender bend him, which is Alex. The OC's name is Alex. And last time I drew Alex and Samantha, which were two of his OCs, a guy and a girl. But this time I just had to gender bend Alex, and they wanted me to use the weapon as well, the scythe there that they're holding. And let me tell you, I was pretty darn confused by this because I had to gender bend this character without a lot of information and figure out how to do this, and hopefully they like it because they're seeing it right while you guys are seeing it because they didn't want to see it until inside the video. So I'm pretty nervous since it's my, well, second time doing something like this, and I've never gender bend someone's character as a commission. Ever. And I've never gender bend characters in videos like this. The only time I've gender bend characters were when they're like outside characters, like fandom characters, like maybe like Pokemon or Disney princesses, stuff like that, you know? But I've never done people's OCs gender bent, and this is the first time, and it was actually really, really fun. I had so much fun trying to figure out what she would look like because I wasn't sure about the hairstyle. I was thinking of keeping it shorter, but then I was like, but longer would give it like more of a change. So I did go a little longer, but I left it like pretty darn short. It's like about shoulder length or less than shoulder length. Like different parts of the hair are different lengths, but I wanted to give her like a unique hairstyle where like the side parts where the sideburns would be, though that goes down longer than the rest of the hair. So I thought that would be a cool, unique sort of style that you don't see mostly around. So I thought that would be okay. And then I didn't want to change too much. I wanted the character to still look like the character, and I didn't want the character to be like the girl version, you know what I mean? Like instead of pants, she's wearing a skirt, stuff like that. I didn't want it to be like stereotypically, oh girl, you know what I mean? So I decided to go with giving her the same sort of like pants, but not as baggy pants. I wanted to go with more of like it's not like a denim, but more of a material, less baggy. Like he's wearing more of like a cargo sort of pants, but I wanted her to have like more like big ninja boots. I don't know if ninja boots are a thing, but that's what they make me think of, is like what ninjas would wear. That's what I was going for, more of a ninja look with this, because I thought it fit her and I thought it would make her like stand out compared to the male version. And that's everything. If you guys want an OC drawn, make sure you put a link down in the comments and I will check that out and also post them on Instagram or DeviantArt using #FlyingPings, or join the Amino and just post your OCs up there using OC category, and I will be sure to check them out and pick my favorites. And also there's tons of contests and tons of ways to earn OCs up on the Amino, so if you want to earn your OCs or earn a free OC without having to buy a commission, the Amino is the best place to go by far. But if you want to commission me to skip the whole process, please do. Thank you guys so much for the commissions. It means so much. Thank you for watching. watching.